Have you ever looked at a map and wondered where all the lush green is going? To fully understand what is deforestation, we must look at the permanent removal of trees. This process involves clearing the land to make room for something other than the forest. By the end of this video, you will understand the causes, effects, and real solutions. Imagine an area the size of a football field disappearing from the earth every single second. This is not a scene from a movie, but the reality of rainforest deforestation today. The Amazon rainforest is often called the lungs of the earth, but it is struggling. When we talk about deforestation, meaning the loss of trees, we are talking about survival. Forests cover about 30% of our planet's landmass and are vital for life. However, these crucial ecosystems are being destroyed at an alarming rate across the globe. So let us dig deeper into the specific causes of deforestation driving this global crisis. The biggest driver is agriculture, as farmers clear vast lands for cattle ranching and crops. Large-scale commercial agriculture accounts for 40% of deforestation in tropical and subtropical regions. Trees are cut down and burned to create space for livestock and soy production. Another major factor is logging operations that cut down ancient trees for wood and paper. Illegal logging remains a massive problem, contributing to the loss of precious biodiversity and habitats. Urbanization also pushes cities deeper into nature, as human populations grow and need more housing. Road construction through dense forests opens up previously inaccessible areas to further exploitation and destruction. We must also look at how mining for minerals and oil tears up the landscape. These activities leave the earth barren and unable to support the life it once held. Now that we know the causes, we have to discuss the deforestation causes and effects. The most immediate impact is the loss of habitat for millions of species of animals. 70% of the world's land animals and plants live in forests and are losing homes. This leads to a massive loss of biodiversity, pushing many species toward total extinction. But the impact goes beyond animals because deforestation and climate change are tightly linked. Trees play a critical role in absorbing the greenhouse gases that warm our planet. When trees are cut down or burned, they release stored carbon dioxide back into the air. This creates a dangerous feedback loop that accelerates global warming and changes our weather patterns. Without the tree canopy to block the sun during the day, soils dry out quickly. This leads to extreme temperature fluctuations that are harmful to plants and animals alike. Deforestation also disrupts the water cycle by reducing the amount of water returned to the atmosphere. This results in drier climates and can turn once lush lands into barren deserts. Soil erosion becomes a major issue because tree roots no longer hold the ground together. Heavy rains can then wash the soil away, leading to landslides and silted rivers. Indigenous communities who rely on these forests for their way of life are being displaced. Their cultures and knowledge of the land are disappearing along with the trees they protect. It is a heavy reality, but we must move on to the deforestation solutions available. The good news is that we can reverse this trend if we act collectively. Governments and corporations must enforce strict laws against illegal logging and unsustainable farming practices. We need to support companies that have committed to zero deforestation supply chains for products. Reforestation and afforestation are critical strategies where we plant billions of new trees globally. However, planting new trees is not enough if we do not protect the existing ones. We must focus on conservation efforts that protect the Amazon deforestation zones and old-growth forests. Sustainable forestry practices ensure that for every tree harvested, a new one is planted. Technology is also helping us monitor forests through satellite imagery to stop illegal activities quickly. But you might be asking what you can do as an individual to help. Reducing your consumption of beef and products containing palm oil can lower the demand. Recycling paper and cardboard reduces the need for fresh timber and saves existing forests. Supporting organizations that fight for conservation helps protect the rainforest deforestation areas most at risk. Educating your friends and family about deforestation facts spreads awareness and drives social change. We have had deforestation explained as a complex issue, but the answer is simple. We need forests to survive, and they need us to stop destroying them right now. It requires a shift in how we value nature, not just as resources but as life. By understanding the deforestation causes and effects, we can take steps to protect our future. If we work together, we can restore the green on the map and breathe easier. Thank you for taking the time to learn about this critical issue facing our planet. If you want to master environmental science and learn more solutions, click that subscribe button.